Hello, everybody. I'm Chuck Butler at Dalton Distillery. Wanted to thank all of the major support that we've had. We really appreciate all of y'all. The Chamber of Commerce here in our area is great. We have access to the Downtown Development Authority and the Visitors Bureau. It's just been a blessing for us to choose Whitfield County and downtown Dalton for putting our business. So we really appreciate all of the activities that has been offered to us as a business. We're wanting to offer some fun activities for the community. One, we had a great successful first comedy show. It's on the fourth Saturday of each month. It was actually the day after Christmas was our first event. Steve Harvey was our headliner, and it was a great success. It's for $15. You come in and you can try free samples of our product, and it's a great value for Dalton area. So we'd appreciate that to continue to grow. We try to send out Facebook invites. We don't do any advertisement on that other than word of mouth. Now, one of the things that scares me a little bit as the business owner here for Dalton Distillery, I go around within a 1 to 2 mile radius. I speak with people all the time that have not heard of us, did not know that we was here, didn't know that we make moonshine. Now, this has been a 3-year process for me to get legal, and that's why I'm stuck down here, is for us to remain legal. My dad, he is 74 years old. He makes moonshine the same way today as he did for the past 60 years. And we make it the same way as our family has for over 100 years. So you can come in, speak with my dad, the real deal, and have a lot of fun and try some free samples. And you can purchase a few gifts and leave with a bottle as a free gift after you make a purchase of 1 or 2 items. That is the way we have to word it to remain in compliance with Georgia law. We give the product away, we give the samples away. Now, what I'm wanting to do is try to have fun and do promotions on Facebook and other social media networks. And I'm asking your help, and we're going to have a fun competition. Over the past 8 months, 9 months, I've done some competitions kind of on the whim and do them in a 2-3 week notice. This is one that I've tried to put in a little more thought into, and it's going to be related around Valentine's Day. Okay, and February 10th is the day that we're going to choose the winner, and hopefully I can communicate with the winner. And the main package is going to be a VIM pass, very important moonshiner pass, where you can come in to the facility. You're going to have hands-on experience, and you're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a package that you're not able to purchase. And we hope that this is going to take off, and we can come up with fun activities and do this 1 to 2 times every other month. So this is going to be an over-the-top prize, and we will cater it around whoever wins and make sure that they get a great experience and a lot of fun. Now, what is the contest? I'm wanting you to do a contest where you do a video like I'm doing, and you mention your name and that you're entering a contest for Dalton Distillery, and you want to win the VIM pass, very important moonshiner pass. And then you tell your story. And the story is going to be either an epic fail related to Valentine's Day, or, which would be great, a positive experience that you had, whether it was a kind gesture and something very romantic that you done or was done to you. For whatever reason, I've decided to tell my horrible experience, and I've never told this to anybody. So bear with me. I'm going to try to act like a contestant so that you can see the best way to enter the contest so that it will be approved. A special note is for the first 10 people that submits this, you're going to come into the distillery and you can get a free prize. It'll be a small gift given on behalf of me and Dalton Distillery. All right. The first 10 people submit that will get a free gift. After we have 10 people, the contest is definitely on, and somebody will win the Vim Pass. Okay, we have to have 10 people at least. And you share this out to all of your social media contacts. Hopefully that will drive sites and people to our Facebook page, Dalton Distillery. It will drive people here where we are located at 109 East Morris Street here in downtown Dalton, Georgia. If they come in and purchase something from us and say, hey, I come here, I found y'all because I watched this video of so-and-so, we will mention that on our Facebook page. Thank you, give you a good shout out, and that'll be some extra points. Okay? So, I'm going to try to, as bad as I hate to, tell my epic fail. All right, the setting is back in 1990. I'm 16 years old, and I'm actually going on my first date around Valentine's Day. And, you know, of course, she is over the top. I think she's gorgeous. This is our first date together. So, I believe in going way over the top. I buy a dozen roses. Pick the roses up, put them in my truck. I'm driving down, and I remember all the phone conversations that we've had on my landline. And she was saying that she hated the area, her mother hated the area that we're in, and that they was thinking about moving that back out to the Midwest. Well, her mother and her father had just recently separated because they hated the area so bad. All right, so I'm remembering that. I stop in at the gas station, take on fuel. I run in, had a $20 bill, laid it down, got change back after I filled my truck up. I look over on the countertop, and there was a can there on the countertop with flowers there. Red roses there. So I thought, I'm going to purchase this for her mother. Extra points. All right, I'm going after extra credits. Again, I'm over the top kind of guy. So I pay that. I end up getting change back still. I run out as a 16-year-old kid, excited, throw that out on the roses and look down. Now we're driving off and notice that rose that I just bought wasn't as high quality. It was an imitation rose. And, you know, looking at that next to the natural roses, you tell it wasn't that high quality. I thought, well, it's the thought that counts. I'm still going to go with it. She should be excited about it. So I'm listening to George Jones all the way down the road. And it takes me to midway of part B, side B, to get down there. Pull into the house, get the roses. I get Mama's rose now. I'm walking into the house. Before I even knock on the door, my date opens the door up. She is screaming, excited. She sees the roses, takes the roses from me, kisses me 2 or 3 times, pulls me into the house. The house is full of people. Now, they don't know anybody here in this area. I can't get over how many people's here in this house. There's only one car out in the driveway. And it's a small area. There's 6, 7 people walking around. They're all loving on me, saying how great this is, nice, how nice I am. They're playing with my hair. And I'm a 16-year-old guy that's loving it. All right? I'm holding on to the rose. Everybody's talking. She kisses me a couple more times. And in my ADHD, OCD brain, I'm thinking, I need to start writing a book. I'm going to be telling guys how to seduce women. I know it all. This is easy. I know how to make women happy. This is amazing. Well, the lady, my date, she ends up taking the roses with her entourage. They go into the back of the house. They're just loud, annoying, talking. Now it's left with me and her mother into this little area, and they haven't invited me to sit down. I'm wanting to show that I'm a true Southern gentleman. I'm standing my ground. I'm waiting to be invited in. Look over, and her mother says, "What do you have there in your hand?" I forgot all about this. And she said, "I bet you have." But kind of shocked me, and I was thrown off on her response. And I extended out, and I started approaching her and holding the rose out to her, and she yanks it out of my hand. And I can tell, even though I'm 16 years old, young, innocent, naive, I can read body language and tell that this lady is upset. For a reason now I don't understand why. I'm thinking, is she a mother that can read minds like mine can? She knows what I'm thinking of doing to her daughter. Of course she's mad. What do I need to say? She starts complaining about the rose. All right. Now I'm thinking, the best response is, you're going through a divorce and you're lonely. I realize I don't need to say that. So I am structuring all the major vocabulary words that I can say, and I'm able, my 16-year-old country tale can come up with words of, I was back at home, I bought your daughter real flowers. I stopped to get gas, and I noticed that I didn't buy you anything, and I bought you this, and I realized it was a fake flower. I apologize. I just wanted to show my appreciation to you. Her body language changes. She comes over, touches me by the face, and very innocently kisses me on the forehead and says, "You're precious." So, that thrown me off a little bit. She turns around and she starts laughing a little bit. She's giggling a little bit and laughing a little bit. Well, I'm shaking up a little bit and I'm trying to relax. She keeps laughing, and I'm wanting to think, hey, I like to laugh. I want to laugh. What's the joke? She's turning around and she's unwrapping this rose that I'd purchased her. All right? She holds the rose up, and the rosebud actually comes out into a pair of red and white lace panties. And she holds them up like this. And she says, "You just bought your date's mother a pair of panties for Valentine's Day." I am completely pale now, sick. She is laughing so hard. My date now is coming in excited, thinking, hey, she's not only dating Casanova, but a true comedian that has now made her mother laugh. So she runs into the room, and her mother is standing there, and she says, "Look, honey, your date just bought your mother a pair of panties." Now, what made it worse is on the 1990 cellophane, it had written clear as day the name of the actual rose that I bought, and it was called Panty Rose. I wished I was lying. So comment if you've ever seen this and you remember this from the 90s. Y'all have fun. Submit. Go to Dalton Distillery, like the page. Come out to Dalton Distillery, purchase a tour, and leave with a free bottle. We're open Monday through Sunday. We're open every day of the week. Y'all stop in. Hope to see you soon.